So I'm using text mining, and it's a part of machine learning, so it's already a data analytic tool. So in the Midwest agriculture context, we can work on analyzing the sustainability reports from each local institution, and from that, kind of get a trend or get a taste of how industries are improving in the level of sustainability.
My most recent research project uses deep learning to locate installations of best management practices, such as terraces, grass waterways, and pond dams on Iowa's farmland. Using these methods, we hope to automate the process of studying the trends of installation of conservation practices within the state.
It definitely has applications to the Midwest specifically in that way, trying to see what sort of products we can create using this biomass source in terms of fuel primarily, but also trying to convert the side products into valuable products as well to help with the techno-economic side of it.
Data analytics basically ensure that you got the proper information from that data. And that is the first part. And after that you get the information, the second part comes, which is the decision modeling, and which is actually, that's what I'm doing mostly. So how you can use that information properly to make the best decisions, how you can optimize your farm profit, or I don't know, like how you can minimize nutrient runoff or stuff like that. So how you can use that information to achieve some goal agriculturally. So that's the decision modeling part.
I think crop modeling is a great way to leverage the data that researchers have already collected, because a lot of times researchers put a lot of time and energy and money into collecting data, and then they publish it, and then the data just kind of sits there and dies. But with crop models, we can utilize all of that data to calibrate a model. And then once we have a calibrated model, we can answer some really interesting questions that can't be answered with like typical physical experiments.
I am collaborating with other groups at Iowa State University to work to develop a decision model for wood chip bioreactors to help aid the design process. I provide a lot of the data for them, and they do a lot of the decision modeling, but the end goal is that we can find a more optimal design, or maybe think about the design of wood chip bioreactors in a way we hadn't thought of before through this decision modeling.
Data analytics is very important to understand which parameters are the most important that influence the antimicrobial resistance in the environment. And then with these parameters, we can build risk assessment models that can help inform policymakers of areas within the watershed that are at most risk of disseminating the antimicrobial resistance, and hopefully target these areas with policies that can help reduce that in the future.